exciting. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. حياكم الله في قناة جلتشر للألعاب والتختيم. اليوم إن شاء الله مكملين تختيمنا لعبة هوجورت ليجاسي. إذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك يا أخوان. نبغى نوصل 100 متابع وخلونا ندش على المقطع يا حبيبي. نخش على كاركتر محمد عبده ونشوف وش عندنا معه. والمفرحات اللي دائما ننساها، مفرحات لهذا اليوم قهوة في 60 يا أخوان. شوف وش عندنا من مهام اكتساح المسابقة. شكلي بصلح هذه شراء تحسينات المقشة من قلبي وكنز. شكلي بصلح هذه وافتك يا شيخ. يلا نصلح اكتساح المسابقة.
Away, Highwing! Away!
تدرون نعطيها التنقل السريع، نتنقل بأسرع طريقة ممكنة. افتح خريطة هوجورتس، لا هوكسميد وين؟ مسابقة تحقق من خلونا نغير الطقم لأن طولنا فيه الصدق. ثياب، اديني الرداء. شوف هذا ماشي صراحة. شوف ذا، هذا فخم والله، هذا فخم. اعتماد هذا نعتمده والله، فخم ذا مع الشال حتى جاي مظبوط. شوف القبعة، نختار هذه ولا ناخذ هذا. ابغى اشوف كيف يكون شكله وكذا. هذه ولا هذيك يا اخوان؟ ولا هذه؟ شوف هذه كيف. لا احس هذيك افضل. احس هذه. النظارات نغيرها. طولنا بالنظارات هذه. اختار هذه من باب التغيير بس. مطايا الطيران. هاي صديق البول. مخلص الغاية يمكن الاعتماد عليها انها تترك بك تستمرك بالطيران في السماء الى ظهرها. بنفسجي هذا. طيب الحين عندنا 800 صح؟ نشوف كم.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
السلام عليكم يا طيب. نبغى نطور يا طيب. ترقية. طيب يبغالك 1000. بعطيك الرداء هذا اللي طول علي. لا هذا 0. وين راح؟ ايه شوفه. لا ولا اخلطه يا اخوان بعدين ابي ايش اجرب. 60. لو 60 زايد 835 كم تطلع؟ اصبروا خليني اشوف. 60 زايد 800 890. ما هي 98. طيب الصدق ابيع هذه وهذا. يلا بيع.
Nice doing business with you.
بيع يا طيب. لا ما باقي يبغون. طيب ما عاد ابغى ابيع شيء صدق. هذا فيه، هذا يحتاجه وهذه يحتاجها، والقفاز ذا القفاز الاسود عادي صح؟ 30 حتى ما بيكفي. الوشاح هذا بكم؟ 90. يلا ارمي لي هذه. طيب عطني تحسينات.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
رامة بالسعادة. اوكي.
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races then. Let's go! Come on, Highwing!
Child.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Oh! I'm getting the hang of this. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Excellent. Made it. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
خلونا نرجع لألبي ويكندز ونقول له ان احنا سبقناها مرة ثانية. والله السباق كان ممتع. سريع ما عندي انا الا شغل.
Back from your latest flight?
السلام
I want to
عليكم.
hear all the particulars.
برا يا سيد ويكندز، بفضل ترقيتك من تشجير قوانين.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
اوكي خلصنا المهمة الأولى، خلونا ندش على المهمة الثانية. شوفوا وش عندنا من مهام ثانية. فيه الطفل الضائع. وش سالفة الطفل الضائع ذا؟ خلونا نشوف الطفل الضائع وش سالفته. الليل 1000 كيلو، ما فيه أداة تنقل بالحركة.
Very concerning.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will... When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Accio.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow
Revelio.
must think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Ringo! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
ناخذ فراء والامور طيبة. طيب الحين هنا وقفنا
ريفيليو
ثانية. وين الطريق؟ اوكي من هنا. هنا في شيء هنا.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Revelio again.
Archie went this way.
يلا شوف الخطوات.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
كنت ابغى اسرقه بس لم تسوته معنا. كنت ابغى اخطفه. سنين.
Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us
هذا اللي يبغى له خطف يا اخوان.
deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. Away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
ايه ايش في؟ منا اوكي هذول يبغون مضاربة صح؟
Accio.
There can be no
Levioso. Incendio.
Put me down at once!
Confringo. Incendio. Expulso. Incendio. Incendio.
Yeah, I'll find you!
Levioso. Expulso. Incendio. You'll need to be quicker than that. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Expulso.
Expelliarm!
Protego. Levioso.
تعالوا هنا يا شيخ، انزل لي انتوا اياه. انزل في الميدان، انزل. ما عندي انا الا شغل، اضربكم ضرب. خلي ماني فاضي لها. طيب اوكي، الحين نشوف وش اللي هنا.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
خلونا نشوف وش الوضع، وين نروح.
You don't...
Levioso. Incendio.
لا شوف هذه.
Accio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Learn that in first year, did ya?
Accio.
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Expelliarmus!
لا ايش طلعت انا؟ الو لا خلاص انا ضغطت زر الهوم بالغلط.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
والله ضغطنا زر الهوم بالغلط يا اخوان. ما
You're easy.
Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio.
For your deed.
Incendio. Aha. Back from more. Defendo.
Made a great
Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Defendo.
Had enough.
هذه
Just the beginning.
Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Confringo.
جمدني جمدني.
Accio! Incendio!
الله خدي يا شيخ وجهك. اسمع صوت انا قاعد اسمع صوت سياح هنا. يسار.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha, Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie! You're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
خلصنا من الواجبات واحد. واجب الأستاذ ويزن الحصول على صفحة الدليل الميداني في المناء تحت الأرض. الحصول على صفحة الدليل الميداني من الكتاب الذي يتحدث عن تغيير الهيئة الانتقالي في المكتبة. تغيير الهيئة. خلونا نشوف الكتاب ذا حقهم وش يبغون به. سرق لي من هنا.
So this is the underground harbour.
المفروض ان احنا ندور هنا بس ما ادري وين يبغون ندور. الدائرة هذه اللي هنا موجودة. يبغونا ندور على صفحات الدليل الميداني. شوف الكنز هذا ايش سالفته. نظارات عين السمندل. ما نبغى نظارات عين السمندل، نبغى الأوراق. ايش في هنا؟ ليه؟ لا ادور على الصفحات. ايش السالفة؟ في فوق شي؟ ما في فوق شي ولا في تحت شي ولا شو السالفة؟ الدائرة تقول هنا تحت الأرض يعني ولا ايش؟ ولا تحت البحر ولا ايش السالفة؟ طيب خلونا نخش. خشيت من هنا وين بروح؟ بطلع برا. لا جلد جلد. هذه هي. شفتها.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
يلا وخر يا بابا وخر الله يصلحك.
I heard Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her
into an owl to stop students from
cheating.
taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
Beautiful.
Goodness.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and, food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
اوكي انتهينا من المهمة هذه. خلونا بس نجربها اللي هي هذه. جربها.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find the goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet
يعني
mentioning
كلهم
something about
يبغون الحين.
gobbledygook.
فاضيين انتو يا شيخ، عندنا مهام وعندنا امور. سباستين يبغاني ولودغورك يبغاني. اغلق طيب لا. خريطة العالم المهام. نبغى اول مهمة كانت عندنا وشي؟ في ظل المنجم ولا سباستين؟ سباستين هنا بيكون في ظل المنجم قبل سباستين عند اوفرلوك. سباستين هنا هذا لغة الجبل دوك. اميت سباستين ولا اميت لودغوك؟ خلها لغة دبلوجك. خلونا نخلص من دي. شلون؟ تحدث مع ميت نشوف ايش سالفتها، لان كم قدرنا منها اصلا. قال بيزبطنا مع ذا وبيعرف بيزبط علاقته مع رانروك. الحين نشوف ايش صار مع لودغورك، عشان لان ابغى اعرف ايش السالفة. انا متحمس ابغى اعرف ليه طاردوني، ليه ايش سالفتهم.
I enjoy my music.
يا ساتر، هذا وين هذا؟ شو المكان السحري هذا اللي جايبنا له؟ ليه؟
Weasley.
يا ساتر يا مكانك وينك؟
Hello there. Hello, Armeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Armeet. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Incendio!
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio!
How nice.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Cannot know there was a human here. Let's get this over with. What's a human?
Let me
Much too slow. Find us! Run, boy. Coming back this way. A missile! Not inside one. That was meant for me. I won't rest until you're dead. You find it out!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Yes, of course.
We're being watched. By a door. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Incendio!
Let's get this over
Confringo! Incendio! Accio!
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
اسرق منهم يا بوي والامور طيبه. ما في طريق من هنا ولا من هنا ومن هنا ونرجع صح؟ من هنا نرجع. طيب نمشي من تحت سجل على هنا ولا احنا جينا من هنا ولا احنا جايين من هنا. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله يشغل لك يا شيخ. ما في مكان هنا، ما في طريق، مسدودة الطرق. هنا هنا.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
يا ساتر والله كثير. أخر من
Incendio!
Easily diverted.
Incendio!
Kill spells glance on. You can't stop us.
Confringo!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Levioso!
Prepare to surrender now.
Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
ذبحوني 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 ذبحا متذبحا. بغالي ادخل في النص بينهم واقاتلهم واحط عيني في عينهم. بس عدل لي هذه حطها كذا انا اوريكم.
Incendio! Accio!
This'll be a laugh. Too easy. I won't bash until you hit it all. You best the likes of me.
Incendio! Accio!
One stop. I will have my revenge.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
Much too slow.
Accio! Levioso!
You never get away with it.
Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Descendo!
You are tearing me up.
Accio!
شغلنا من فوق.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
Let's get it. A miss. Rather unwise coming back using your stride.
Levioso!
Prepare to surrender.
Oh, this healing is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
ناخذ طاقة. هنا ما نزل شيء.
Confringo! Please don't do that.
لا فوق نشوف شو السالفة. شو المكان. اوكي هنا ما في طريق مسدود تقريبا. نرجع. اوكي. طلعنا.
Revelio. Please don't do that.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Accio. Incendio.
I work along. Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
وش ذا كيف جابني من ورا؟ خلاص موت.
Was that your best?
Protego, descendo. Arresto momentum.
Release me!
Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
What are you doing? What is this? Release me!
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. How many of them are there? That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
علاج تكفون تموت أنا وهالعلاج. طيب خلونا نستكشف المكان هذا قبل ما نطلع من
ريفيليو.
طالع زين. اوكي في صندوق هنا. لا هذا ورا الباب ما نحتاجه. نبغى اللي من هنا. لو دخلنا من هنا ولا احنا جينا من هنا اصلا. والله في اشياء كثيرة عشان الخانة ما قدرنا ناخذها. نطلع فوق ندور فوق ما في شيء ما في شيء هنا.
Arresto momentum.
أرسطو momentum.
Clever. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
مجانين. خروج من المنجم كيف نخرج؟ في أشياء هنا نستكشفها.
Revelio.
فلوس جيبولي فلوس.
Confringo.
Please don't do that.
لا معليش. كيف نطلع؟ تعال طيب.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Protego! I'll be quiet.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Randrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery. but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
وإلى هنا تنتهي رحلتنا لهذا اليوم. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة والمتابعة. إذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك. الاشتراك يا أخوان مهم، نبغى نوصل 100 متابع، فالاشتراك مهم. يعطيكم العافية على المتابعة ونراكم في وقت لاحق، ومع السلام عليكم.